Hello there, I'm Drew Brenner, Senior Loan Officer and your mortgage advisor over here at Willow Bend Mortgage, and I'm coming to you today to talk about differences in credit scores. So you see that you have a credit score in your banking app or your credit card app, or you're looking at Credit Karma or Credit Wise or all these other places, and you're wondering, are all these scores the same? And the short answer is no, they're not. Depending on where you're seeing the credit score or who's pulling your credit and the reason that they're pulling your credit, they typically all use different scoring models that all factor things in differently based on whatever it is that you're looking at. So if you're buying a car, they're probably going to look at things a little differently than if you're getting a mortgage, for example. Now, the mortgage credit scoring models are all the way back from the early 2000s, and at least for right now, they do not have any plans on updating those scoring models to the more recent scoring models. So that means that they look at things more strictly on a mortgage credit pull compared to any of the other types. Now, typically, if you've got things like collections or missed payments, those things are going to hit you more negatively than if you're, again, looking at like a Credit Karma or something like that uses a more updated scoring model. So if you're seeing one credit score over on whatever app you're looking at, I always like to warn my clients that your credit score may be different over here when we pull a mortgage credit report. That's why it's always good to have us, your mortgage loan officer, pull a credit report so that we can see exactly how things look from a mortgage perspective. And then if we need to do some things to help build the credit, I can definitely help guide you. Now, the other thing I want to touch on real briefly is, of course, there are 3 different credit bureaus. And so when you're looking at a Credit Karma or Credit Wise, it's typically only giving you the score from one credit bureau, whereas mortgages, auto loans, other things are generally pulling all 3 credit scores. Now, with a mortgage, what we always do is we take your middle credit score, just order them least to greatest and take the one that's in the middle. If there's 2 people on the loan, we take each middle credit score and go with whichever one's lower when determining things like the interest rate or the mortgage insurance that you're going to pay. So it's very important, again, to make sure we pull all 3 credit bureaus so we can get a very accurate picture of what your credit looks like from a mortgage perspective. So if you'd like to have your credit pulled or look to get pre-approved, please give me a call. My phone number is 214-282-6387. All right, thanks a lot. Look forward to seeing you on the next video.